Last week we talked about manifesting your desires. And if you remember, step one was simply to recognize the power of directed emotional thought. Step two was to couple that thought with the specific feeling of fulfillment. In other words, what does it feel like inside when you reach that goal, when you reach that desire? And the third step was just to take the necessary action. Now, some people understand this manifestation process intuitively. And my wife is one of those people. From a very early age, her mother always told her that her energy could be manipulated and life experience can be created through intention. And so when she was 12 years old, she was trying out for the cheerleading squad. And her mother guided her through the perfect routine. The reaction of the judges, exactly what she would be feeling like. And then she created the scene where she actually looked at that roster and saw her name on the list, where she actually made it, and walked through those emotions and the excitement of feeling all of that. And it worked. It played out exactly as she had imagined. And it's not unlike the John Brooks story we talked about last week, who scored the winning goal for the World Cup, first round World Cup of the U.S. team. Now, what's interesting sometimes is life can come full circle. So now I have a daughter of my own, and she's actually going through growth hormone therapy. And my wife is walking her through this affirmation process, where she literally has affirmations in a frame next to her bed so she can read it before she goes to bed every night. And she has her say them out loud. And she walks her through the process of her growth and feeling it and seeing it and actually believing it. And I'll tell you that it's irrelevant whether your goal is simplistic or whether it's more involved. Right? So if a simplistic goal may be making a team more involved, maybe creating a business from scratch and growing it. The process is the same. You have to get clear. You have to create the mental movie. You have to surround yourself with the images and the emotions of what it would be like for it to come to be. And remember, your mind cannot tell the difference between what's real and what a clear visualization is. That's what that Harvard study suggested that we talked about. So this week, what I'd love for you to do is just start focusing on one thing that you want. And use the techniques that we described and simply believe that you can do it. And watch what transpires. You will absolutely be amazed. And what I'll ask, as I always do, is if you find that there's somebody out there that can benefit from this information, please like it and pass it on. And in the meantime, have a great, great week.